Bop.
What was all that for?
Because I found a bigger
Because
bell.
the last bell wasn't annoying enough, you had to get a bigger one?
Yep. Also, apparently, if I do this,
Uh-huh.
well, how do you do this?
Put the bell down first, put the fire under the bell. Why did you
Woo!
haunt the bell?
Oh, let's see what happens. I don't know what this does. Let's take it
Well,
outside.
that keeps burning your butts, what that does.
Whoa. Dude, things are happening.
Mm-hmm.
What is going on?
This is telling you where things can spawn.
Dude, desert's on fire.
Uh-huh.
You see this?
Yes, I see it. That tells you what spawning, what spaces in that radius are spawnable.
All of them.
Because, watch. If I do that and
Huh.
now hit it, you see only that's. And if I put one here and I put one here, you see nothing.
Nothing.
Except
Okay.
over there.
Why would you want... What's the point? I don't get it.
Well, when you were running with it in
You
your
have an F7
inventory,
button.
only. No, Junior, you don't understand. This is now JEI, not NEI, and JEI requires you to have a whole different mod to do that. It's called more
So it only
overlays.
works if I'm holding it.
Yes.
Hmm.
Now, why you would want this much nonsense to see it, I don't know.
Interesting.
But this is for if you don't want to have that overlay and you want something from Create.
Hmm.
I don't get it.
Okay. Anyways, so what we're supposed to be doing?
Now that not nonsense is over, can we get back to
On
work,
to the
please?
lot bigger nonsense.
Yeah, this chapter looks a little weird.
Now we need to look at our calculation age.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you're good at maths. So let's start at the left, which is polished coke. We already know, we already have. I can just pull that off of the existing line. Literally could just automate out of the input to this one and just run a belt down and have it fill a new one.
Okay. Next.
So that needs to... I'll get one in my inventory. Where is it?
Oh, you're going to like this next step.
Oh,
It's right here.
slow. The arm is being slow. Shut up.
Okay.
Anyways, we got that. Now we need coke chunks made with a short two-step process that has to be repeated multiple times. We need to solve the coke with a saw, and last is spouting water onto it.
Twice.
So we need to cut it, water it, cut it, water it.
Mm-hmm.
That's easy enough. I can do that. Make me another spout and another saw. So I only got one stone cutter.
Are you going to do a loop or are you going to do two saws and two spouts?
Mm. Well, now that I got the item things, it actually would be pretty easy just to loop it. So, yeah, just make me a spout.
Look at the spout recipe. It has changed.
What do you mean?
I don't remember the spout looking like that before. When did we ever have to make a fluid hopper?
I remember that being a thing.
Okay. I guess you made them and I didn't.
Thank you. There it is. I found it. Shut up.
Mm-hmm. Are you really going to start using those stupid conduits for everything?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I?
No. I like the belts.
Yes. The belt age has been done. We've done it. On to the new stuff. Shut up and give me a spout.
Ugh. You're going to
Yeah.
automate this way down there somewhere, right? You're not going to put this right here.
Yes, I'm just literally putting it up so we can see the steps. We'll
Okay.
automate all of it later. Shut up, you know how this works. So, polish coat goes on, it gets wet.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the only issue is that with these, I can't filter that that's what it has to be. Unless I do... Give me a couple more of these. I want you there, you specifically. Would that work? Ow. It's not going anywhere. So I don't know if that could filter it. That actually might be a problem. I might have to loop it.
Yay.
Shut up, you. And grab a couple more cokes. We'll test this theory.
I hate your anorexic pipes. Also, you got a mill in your pocket still?
I don't know. Alright. So now if I put this on. Yeah, it only is the... It's not saving progress. So that's not going to work.
So we do two of them. When we actually properly automate it.
Well, that begs the question, how the hell am I going to get it off of here if I can't even do that? Unless you do make me another saw, because even with belts, I would end up pulling it before it freaking does it.
Now I'm making another saw.
Let me look. You know, if it ain't going anywhere, I guess. As even with a funnel, it'll pull it off before it's ready to go. So if it's sitting on a depot, I'm not sure how the hell I'm supposed to do this.
As you saw.
I know.
Just do it with a belt.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing. Shut up.
Okay. Do you need another spout then?
Just hang on a second. If I do that, that's gonna cause a fucking problem. There. That'll work. Okay. So now, say I throw the coke on to the saw. That'll pull it onto the belt. It'll stop, it'll get thing, and then it'll go. Good. So then, I simply wrap this around. Damn it. Shit. Say you, extract. You, go away. Not like that. Like that. And you, insert. Technically worked.
Now you're getting... You're gonna do like this?
Again, that causes the problem of... Well,
No,
actually
this will
no, because
filter
if I
it once
put
you put it in
insert...
there.
Why is it not going in?
Because put a chunk in there. Now do another one. Did you throw too many on, or? You're still not putting them in there. Has it got a priority setting?
No. If I had the filters.
I think you're gonna have to do it with a straight belt.
Give me a regular chest instead of this stupid oak drawer. It might just be that it don't work well with that mod.
Yeah, but then you can't limit it.
Yeah, it's still not going in. Yeah, that don't work. That actually might work. I'll put it like right there. Set coke chunk output. If there was a coke chunk available, that would pull it off the belt.
Hmm.
So then,
So
even if it
then,
is looping, it would work.
so put it on this side, and we put the chest like right there.
It'll have to be further up. Now, technically, it has to go onto a depot. Like that. And then I just do the thing. Nope.
Oh,
Yuck.
sorry. Well, here, put it there instead.
Now, no matter what, it would do the thing. It would try to make it. Once it gets done, it would end up in the chest.
Okay.
So, woohoo!
So coal
Nice,
chunk
compact, little bit of
done.
bullshit. Yeah, so then that goes into another line, which cobblestone we already have, gravel we already have. Grab a piece of gravel, please. Grab a piece of sand.
I had a thing, then I came back over there to you. I'll do it again.
Then it goes to compacting up sandstone, which I can easily just throw sand into a puncher, and that will make the sandstone. So again, that's not a problem.
I need a mill.
What do you need a mill for?
Making the sand.
I already make sand. I have a belt of fucking sand right here.
Alright, well,
I
I'm
literally
making
just
gravel.
have to put an offshoot of the sand that goes to make the TNT. You can literally just pick it up right off this belt.
Okay.
Jackass. And like I said, we just put a simple packager. Gotta get this done. So that's not a problem. And we got a ball of sand made by washing sandstone. So we're gonna have to set up another washer after the sand to get a ball of sand. Which again, that's simple, easy. We've done a million times.
Can I say it's annoying we have to make sandstone to make a ball of sand?
Well, you know you want it to be together. So that gets us ball of sand. And that's done. Now it has a small offshoot of sand chunks. Used instead of snowballs. That would hurt. Yeah. Sand balls, you drain all the fine sand out of them. So that's going over a drain, which would end up with fine sand and sand chunks. And then we'd have to purify it by sifting sand chunks in a great sifter with a netherite mesh. So make me a netherite mesh, I guess. We should have a mesh sitting around. Just gotta make a mechanical version of it.
Will do.
So that's what we need is the fine sand, which apparently is going to be acting as a fluid. So we're going to want to make another fucking tank.
Is there a
An
use
item
for it?
drain.
I can't find a use for it.
What do you mean?
The fine sand.
Ain't that what we're using? Make a silicon compound.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought we were using the chunks. What are we doing with the chunks then?
That's what the purified sand is for. The sand chunks are getting sifted into the purified sand. Then the sand chunks, the fine sand, and the coke is what we're all using. It's all being used together.
I got you. We're taking it apart to put it back together.
Yeah. Then the question is, do I need it? Do I need a tank for this? Because it uses 500 millibuckets of fine sand each time. It's
Mm-hmm.
guaranteed on the sifter, and it produces 500 fine sand every time. So I don't need a tank. It's literally just going to be 1-for-1.
Mm-hmm.
So just an item drain to a spout to do the next spot. Or into a basin to do the spot.
Mm-hmm.
So item drain, sifter, and a basin. And a puncher. This is just mess of bullshit you got there.
Don't look in there. You're gonna make Tamara yell at me when she sees the video.
You know I have like 3 of those.
Shut up! You said an item drain. I'm making an item drain.
Yeah, I meant the casings. Like I have casings in my bag.
Oh. What else do you need?
I need a puncher.
A pounder?
Yes, and a basin.
Grab some andesite alloy, make your basin.
I act like I have a chest of it sitting around.
Mm-hmm. Here's your pounder.
Put it over the basin.
I did. Does that mesh have to be andesite or netherite?
Yes.
Does it
You
have to
already
be?
gave me that.
Does
Already
it
gave
have to
me
be?
the. Yes, you have to make me a crate sifter, you idiot.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Is if it had to be the mechanical.
You're not doing it by fucking hand, are you?
I will to prove the point, which is all we're doing.
Shut up, idiot. Yeah, I figured. Come on, chop chop. Where's that sifter?
Oh, shut the hell up. You could do this. I'm working on it. Slowly.
Emphasis.
Okay, so I need this. I need that. I need that. I need that. Okay.
So far, this one's a lot more reasonable than the last one.
Hmm. Okay, there's the andesite. There's the brass. There you go. You know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. There. So, you put that there. This goes on the drain. It gets the sand out. Why didn't you go in? Oh, because it had to be one down the way it bounces off of it. Shut up. Must be down here. And, did you get the mesh?
No, I think you just lost it.
How would that be physically possible?
I'm pretty sure it just eliminated it when you broke the thing.
That should not be physically possible.
It shouldn't be, but apparently it is. And that was our last netherite one. And I think our last diamond one. Now I gotta go use one of the gold ones.
You sure it's not in your inventory?
Oh, you know what? It actually is.
Told you,
You can't see the thing.
jackass.
I'm also blind. Shut up.
Okay, so now it goes over. Son of a bitch. Yeah. An ass. Can I just do this? Would not be rude. Yeah, I figured that would happen. Okay, so it rolls too damn far. If I do it like that. So we're gonna have to do this.
We're not automating today. We're just checking it out.
I'm trying.
It's just making an entire miniature
I get.
automation setup here for this. You seriously just want me to sit here and crank this? You didn't put the mesh in. Dumbass.
Come on.
And it popped
Issue is
to
it
me.
still jumps over it.
Yep.
Whatever. I'll deal with it later.
Mm-hmm.
Screw you. Kiss my ass. Stupid damn thing. Alright. So, it does the sifty sift. That turns into the purified sand.
Mm-hmm.
Which I then can't get out of this son of a bitch. There we go. Okay, so that gives us purified sand, and we get the exact amount of fine sand we need out of doing it, so it's just a straight shot. Then we put that in the... Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
You tried to screw that up, didn't you?
Stupid book.
You need a bucket of it.
I got it. Alright. Purified as well, which now gets us to the silicon compound, which is that we take the purified, the fine sand in the coat, put it in the thing, and it pounds us out silicon compound.
Now, can I ask why we're putting carbon and silicon dioxide together to make silicon compounds?
Oh. So that mini setup, then we just need to melt it. So we just need to put a cooker in as well. So make me 2 more fans. We're gonna need 1 for washing and 1 for cooking.
Yeah. When we do the Patreon thing, I'll get right on that.
Just go make it so we have it before you forget what we need.
Okay.
Now, for a printed silicone, we need to shove a inscriber silicon press in a deployer. So, how do we make the silicon press?
You need a block of silicon
Circuit slicer
and the
with a
wafer.
circuit scrap, which we get from cutting the machine casings. So, we need a circuit slicer.
Mm-hmm.
Which is one of the things that we just got the ability to make with the new shit. So I
Mm-hmm.
need a mechanical saw, which I still have one left over from doing the other thing. So we put that with an inductive thing, and now make a circuit slicer. So then we have a circuit slicer, which does require power. So we can probably just go ahead and hook this into the biofuel setup. We can power this through that.
Mm-hmm.
Which is also probably how we're going to power our jetpacks from now on. So we no longer need the Tesla coil and alternator set up in here anymore. We can go ahead and just get... Oops.
Bring me my jetpack.
The wood has it. You might want to get it before it goes on the sauce.
Really?
I didn't realize it was there in time.
Jerk.
Oops. Okay, so then we can alternate into here. Get this powered on. Yeah, so that gets the circuit slicer turned on.
Mm-hmm.
How did you just throw it, man?
Your 2 fans you asked for.
Oh. Okay. So, now the circuit slicer is used to make the silicone. Circuit scrap, I need to cut up one of these. That'll make a circuit scrap. Now use that in this thing with some... oh crap. Some water. You might want to make a little smelter foundry or go empty the little melters. I'm going to need liquid diamond, liquid gold, liquid certus, that kind of shit.
Yeah, we'll deal with that in the next one. You just get our inscriber.
Okay, so that, along with this, that does that. And that will make a silicone press, which I can learn just for shits and giggles. Don't know why I can learn it, but I can, so there we go. I learned it. You have one. And then this thing goes onto a deployer. So we're going to need another deployer. Silicone will go on it, and that will make the printed silicone.
Alright.
And then we have an alternate way of thinking, because if we combine 9 to make 1, effectively makes everything 9 times faster.
Uh-huh.
I don't get it.
I don't either.
This makes broken wafers. Oh, so instead of having to do 1 at a time, we can literally set it up to craft these 9 at a time. So yeah, we'll probably do that. I just need more of the things to do it. And so then that would allow me to, instead of just doing 1, do 9, but it's the same recipes. It's just an extra step of combining them all together. Which I can do with a simple pounding recipe. Just pack 9 of them together into a thing and then use that in the deployer with whatever I'm wanting to print out. Okay. So yeah, that'd be simple enough. So, and then it's working down each of the other things together. We got the obtuse waste. That's already done. Magnet's already done. So does quartz crystals. We already have those being made, don't we? What? Okay. Alright, so we got that. We'll get the rest of them later. Gotcha. So, later.